Hi everybody, this is AJ with CarInspected. Today we are in Oakville and we're looking at this 2008 Lexus LS460 silver with a black interior. Decent overall condition. There's a couple of blemishes here and there, but for the most part, from 20 feet away, it looks okay. It does have some scuffs and scratches on the front bumper, as you can see, and it does have some down here and along the bottom. Along the bottom there, it does have some things like that. A couple here and there. So it does have its road scars. It's got 123,000 kilometers on it, by the way. Hood and fenders are in good shape. Has some scratches. There's light scratching all the way down the driver's side here. A couple of tiny dings, dents. It also looks like the doors on both sides and the quarter panels have had a little work. Possibly, mostly the quarter panels, and I think it was a blend into the doors and roof. Sail panel, not the roof, but the sail panel. But definitely a lot of work. Most work has been done in the quarter panels, both of them. So there was an accident in the rear. And you can see there are some more blemishes, things like that, on the bumper cover. A couple of paint marks, things like that. And we can assume that this bumper was replaced as well. Got some crazing of the paint here. Replaced or repaired. Some rub marks here. And this quarter panel has some work in it too, namely in this area. You can see that you can actually see the sand scratches in here. Probably not in the video, but looking at it in person you can. I checked all windows, and they are all original Lexus windows. All the glass looks good. Windshield's good, no chips or anything like that. And it is an original unit, as seen by the Lexus. There we go. A VIN verification, which is hard to see in this light, but there we go. And we can go into the door and see that it does match. So we are good there. Look at brakes, tires, etc. Starting at the driver's side front, that's the left front. We have the Michelin, produced in 2012. The date's on the inside of this one, so I can't show you, but the rest I will show you. There's about 430 seconds of tread left. Nice and even. Underneath, it looks pretty good. Bushings are okay. On this side, no major issues. I also got pictures of the top bushings that you can see on this side. Undercarriage looks decent. No major issues along the rockers. Until we get to the back, there is a little bit of surface rust. You can see here. I don't see any holes or any major issues, but it is some rust starting there. Now we're at the left rear tire, and it is a matching Michelin, produced in 2012, as you can see, and a matching 430 seconds tread on there. These rear brakes, got to look at the front ones, so we'll go back to those. They're looking okay. There's some surface rust, not much of a lip though. Pads are hard to see with these caliper design, but from my eye they look like they're about 50-60%. And under here looks pretty good. No real issues. It is equipped with a trailer hitch, as you can see, and it looks to be in good shape with no issues. Suspension parts under here look all good. Again, I don't see any visual issues with anything back here. We come to this passenger side rear tire, and it is a matching 2012 Michelin. This one does have some rub and some sidewall cut here, which I wouldn't recommend leaving, but it has 4/32 of tread on it. Brakes similar condition to the back. Rotors look pretty new, and pads, like I said, they're pretty good. Rocker panel on this side, a little bit of that surface rust starting, just like the other side and the rear. Other than that, though, under here looks pretty good. No real issues. That's the last tire, the passenger side front, and it is a matching 2012. About 4/32 of tread. Brakes up front look pretty good as well. Rotors look pretty decent. A little bit of surfacey rust, things like that. And also the pads look about 40–50%. No leaks or anything known under here. Nothing that you can see. This side, the passenger side, though, the front, I don't know if you can quite tell in the video, but the front bushing, which is there, upon closer inspection, that bushing is ripped, so that is probably in need. You'll see pictures I got closer pictures in the report, and you can see that. Look at the interior. Start with the trunk. Opens by itself a little bit. Inside of the deck lid looks good, no major issues. Carpet, original carpet, is a little stained, a little dirty. Just generally dirty, not overly taken care of here. That was that. Under this carpet is the floor panel to reveal the, oh, this keeps coming off, so that's a little busted. Under here is the spare tire and all the tools. Spare tire looks like it's in good shape. It's a Bridgestone. But all tools seem to be in place, so there's no major issues there. Plastic's broken a little bit there, so there is some wear and tear in the trunk. The emergency kit is here, along with some other junk. The plastic is broken here. It should look like that, but this side, it is busted. Look at the rear passenger compartment. This is the left door panel. It's in decent shape. A couple of scratches and scuffs, some discoloration. All in all, it's all right. And we got some surfacey rust underneath the stickers and this, just like the last one actually. But again, you can see paint lines in the door jambs here from repaint. In this bag is the original owner's manual. All appears to be there. The seats in the rear look pretty good. Don't see any major damage or scratches or anything like that. Seat belts look good. Little stain there, but other than that, they look pretty decent. A little stainage on the ends of that. So seems to be all right. Cup holder doesn't want to come all the way out by itself, but there it is. There's a stain in the headliner right there. The rest of it, though, I don't see any major issues. Looks pretty decent. A couple of scrapes and scuffs on the back of the passenger seat here. Storage compartment still has its elasticity though. Carpet looks good. Original floor mat. It's dirty, but once it's vacuumed, it'll probably look pretty good. Underneath looks decent as well. Go to the passenger driver's side rear, see what we're looking at. Here's the rear door panel. It's okay, but there is some weird marks, scuffs, dirt, I don't know what you want to call it, but it needs to be cleaned up. I don't want to touch it. Rear seat area, carpet looks good. Just to the other side, no major issues. A little dirty, but nothing real. A couple of scratches and scrapes. Damage on the back of the driver's seat as well. A couple of pokes. Almost looks like with a pen or something. On this side and also here. Seat on this side, a couple of marks. Things like that. Passenger side front. See how that looks. Here's the door panel. Here's okay. A couple of discoloration-y, stained looking things. Nothing too crazy. I think with a good detailing, this interior will present a lot better. Definitely hasn't been detailed or worried about. Front seat, the power works, by the way. Tested all that. All looks good. Normal wear on the bolster, but no rips or tears or anything like that. Seat belts look good on the front as well. Carpet is nice, original Lexus floor mat. No issues. Carpet in there looks good. Dashboard looks pretty good. The wood grain is in good shape. Dash top looks good, no issues. Glove box, nothing's broken or damaged. It all looks pretty decent. We'll go over to the driver's side. There's the driver's door panel. No major issues, couple of little marks here and there. It's like the rest, but nothing too bad. Carpets. This floor mat is worn in the center, as you see. Underneath, it does still look pretty good though. Driver's seat is a couple of marks from feet, things like that. But for the most part, it's okay. And this also works with no major issues. Again, some white marks, some weird little weird whitish stainish thing on the side of the console there. Dash top looks good. This out of the way. No major issues. And console, everything looks pretty good. All the wood grain looks nice. These all seem to work as they should. Nice and smoothly. Center console top looks good. This also opens as it should. It reveals the storage area, which is also complete. Seems to do its job. It is equipped with a sunroof. A little stain there, right there. This works. However, this one, the light did not work before. Oh, see, this light does not work. But all the other stuff, when I start it up, seems to run pretty smooth.
A lot of people don't know about it yet.
The radio works.
At 2:30 is when the auction ends.
I also went through
you guys
climate, so the screen works,
basically
audio,
a course. Like, you're going to do this in one class.
display,
But
and
for
everything
any
seems to
music
work.
teacher, principal,
And the
parents who
touchscreen
really
portion does
cares
work
about
as well,
music
as you
and
can
wants
see.
to buy this for their child, this is an unbelievable item. That's
So all the
our
tech
auction.
seems to
Can you
be
explain it?
up to date
So
and working.
we were thinking about
As you can hear the radio, it works.
be on tour and to be busy all the time and to be
test the AC and heat. I will keep that tested on the drive and we'll see how she is, but everything looks good so far. And again, 123,794 kilometers. Some of the tires are low. We'll look under the hood real quick. Now, first note is the strut rods for the hood do not hold it up, so they should be replaced for the safety and sanity of any mechanic working on it. All these plastic covers under here on these Lexus don't look like an engine, but it is under there. I took some of the covers off, this main one, this one, and moved this one a little bit because the clips were missing, as they still there's one there, but all these clips, there are no clips here. So these panels are just sitting here. This one is not, that's clipped in, but they're just sitting here. I took this cover off, I didn't see any major leaks or major issues. From what I can see, the belts look good. I tested your oil in there and it came back with a green light with no issues. I could not test your coolant because you have to take the air duct work and everything off to get to the coolant reservoir. So I cannot test that. Battery sitting at about 12 volts and was charging at I think 14.6, so it's good there. It is a little low now from sitting in the lot, but it seems to be doing its job. Brake fluid tested good at 0% humidity, so we are all good there. As I said, it seems to run pretty smooth. There has been some oil spray, as you can see, on it at some point. The computer was pretty clean. There was one low voltage code in the ABS system, which is likely due to it sitting and having a low battery. But there you have it. This is this 2008 Lexus LS460. As usual, thanks for watching. This is AJ with Car Inspected, and we'll see you next time.